Alright, I want to talk about a couple of things here. First of all, apparently I need to make a video to clarify another video, which is frankly stupid, but okay. Apparently there are some people who are incapable of fully understanding what I'm trying to say here. I don't know if it's something I'm doing wrong or what, but okay. Let me explain this. My last video, some people seem to think is my entire reason for saying that I don't think this Green Lantern movie is going to be any good. It's not. It's part of the problem. It's an example I gave. That CGI is frankly, there are some places where it does still look bad. And it's definitely subpar for the amount of money they spent on it. It doesn't look any different than a movie with a normal CGI budget would have gotten. And yet they actually, in fact, from what I've heard, they actually had to completely redo a lot of the scenes with CGI in them because it wound up looking bad. So, if you wind up, that's a sign of some bad decision making there. And then, on top of that, you have, you know, Ryan Reynolds, who's acting more like Ryan Reynolds than he's acting like Hal Jordan. That's also a bad sign. When your character isn't acting like your character, then you got some problems. You have, you know, all kinds of lovely little issues here. The fact that I've had people tell me that there are some issues they have with the plot. They're fans of the Green Lantern comics, and they said that they're kind of swapping out some plot stuff here for other points in the storyline or something, and you know they've got some concerns. When the fans are concerned about that too, that kind of, you know, that's a sign. Now everyone's like, oh, you haven't even taken into account acting quality, music, acting quality. When your main character doesn't act like your main character, then there's some problem there. There's some writing quality, yes. If he's supposed to be himself, then sure, he's doing a great job. If he's supposed to be being Hal Jordan, we've got some problems here. See, this is the thing that people aren't seeming to understand, and that's that I have laid out a very precise argument as to why I don't think it's going to be good. If I am wrong, I am wrong. This is my opinion. I'm not saying don't see this movie. I'm not saying it's going to be the worst abomination in the history of abominations. When did I say that? I said specifically that I don't think it's going to be a good movie. I've also said that I am not a fan of the Green Lantern. And that, you know, as a result, people are going to automatically assume that, of course, I'm going to say it, but no. See, there are things that I'm not a fan of that I'll still go watch on occasion. Just because I think it's a good popcorn movie or something. If it looks entertaining, if it looks like, well, it might be interesting, who knows? Maybe that movie could have been an opportunity to get me actually interested in that character. But, yeah, when it's starting to look like something like that, it just killed everything. I mean, this is something that even the fans are only going to be able to look at as a popcorn movie, to be perfectly blunt. It might be entertaining to them, but it just will not be what it should be. That, on top of the fact that now you got that 300 million barrier, sequel territory, the bar for it just got set all that much higher. And considering the fact that you specifically see Sinestro as one of the Green Lanterns, still implies that whatever they're doing in this movie is going to set him up in the next movie to become evil or whatever. So you know they're gunning for a sequel here, and I'm not so sure they're going to get it. Just my personal opinion. I gave it. I'm sorry if that offends certain people, but whatever, get over it. It's my opinion. And frankly, I really don't think it's going to be what people are making it out to be. I don't think it's going to be that good. I don't think it justifies the budget they had for it. I will be very surprised if it breaks even domestically at all. I don't know. I gave my opinion. That's my opinion. Okay? Does this still offend you so badly? Am I what? What do you want me to do? Just apparently I'm supposed to shut up if you don't like what I have to say? That's not gonna happen, people. Really not gonna happen. It's I honestly don't know what to say. I gave my opinion. I've laid my case out multiple times, but apparently people pick and choose which part of it they hear, and apparently that's all I've ever said. Someone's gotten into their head that I know absolutely I know absolutely nothing about the Green Lantern's history. I know the basics. I'm not a fan. I don't pay too much attention to it, though. But I do know basics. I've done some research into DC Comics, people, okay? In general. Same with Marvel. There are only a few that I know detailed specifics about, but I do have some general knowledge about various different heroes. And frankly, from what I'm seeing here, they didn't pay too much attention to the actual character and just wrote a role for Ryan Reynolds to play. Which would imply to me that either A, they wrote it for him to play in the first place, meaning that they really didn't pay attention to the character, they really didn't care, or B, that they had the role written a specific way, and then once Ryan Reynolds got the role, they specifically and purposely changed it. So I don't know if that's his request or if that was a decision the producers made. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just saying. Okay? Now, that being said, there's something that I'm going to be doing, as you guys know. I have a backup channel. And on this backup channel, I'm going to begin uploading again Mystery Science Theater 3000 episodes, and I want to do one probably every week. I'm probably going to be starting today. I tried uploading them last night, so they'd be available today, but for some stupid reason, there were issues with the audio quality, and yeah. Major issues with the audio quality. It was coming out, it sounded like static coming through the speakers. I tried changing the audio codec and parameters, and I uploaded a test sample, and the static sounded like it was gone, so I'm going to try it again. But yeah, definitely going to be starting with this week. It's going to be the Deadly Bees. Not sure what I'm doing next week. Probably going to ask people who are interested if there's any specific episode that they want to see to let me know, and whichever one gets requested the most or whatever I'll do, or if they're all pretty much the same amount of requests for whatever, I guess I'll just upload whichever episode tickles my fancy. This week, like I said, I'm doing Deadly Bees. Next week, if I don't get any requests, I'm probably going to be doing The Blood Waters of Dr. Z. Yeah, that's as bad as it sounds. Anyways, so yeah, keep an eye out for that. When it's up, I'll throw up one more real quick video linking to it so you guys can all see it. Oh, and also in that video, I'm going to include the links to the video responses I've gotten so far about the Dragon Ball game. I'm really wishing I would have gotten more, but, you know, people are busy, I guess, so apparently this is probably all I'm going to get, which is kind of upsetting, seeing as I really, really would have loved to get more input on this, but Oh well, you know, stuff happens. So anyways, I will definitely catch you guys later.